What's up YouTube? My name is Brian McGrew, and today I want to share with you guys a couple new toys that I got from Callaway. So what I have here are the brand new Great Big Bertha 3-wood and driver. There's also another point to this, and I'll get to that when we get to the driver, but the first thing is just take a little chance to brag about getting some sick gear from Callaway. The first thing is this really sick little head cover. It's got raised lettering right there, which I don't think you can see, but it looks really, really nice. And then it has a matte black finish on the top with some candy apple red paint on the bottom, and has the loft lie adjustability and premium shaft, interchangeable shafts. And then for the driver, it's going to be pretty much the same thing, same head cover, candy apple red on the bottom, matte black with interchangeable shaft and loft lie adjustability. But it also has this cool little feature here, which is adjustable weight. And this is really why I wanted to get into this video. So believe it or not, this is actually one of my first adjustable weight drivers. And the reason for that is the whole technology never really made sense to me before. So people have been doing this for quite a while with like lead tape. So people would put either lead tape on the heel or toe to try and get a certain shot shape. And the reasoning always was, well, if you put lead tape on the toe, it's going to slow it down. Or if you put lead tape on the heel, it's going to slow that part down. So effectively either making the face kind of close faster or stay open longer. And then that would help you hit the shot shape that you wanted. And then whenever they started actually putting weights in the driver, it still kind of didn't really make sense to me because no one really explained it in this sense as we understand it now. And the reason that it makes sense now is because we've learned a lot about gear effect. And what gear effect is twisting on the club due to off-center hits, okay? And we'll get into that in a second, but the first thing I wanted to kind of show you is how the club face is designed. So the club face is only really flat kind of in this middle section. Everywhere else is going to be slightly different than that. So the toe is going to point slightly more towards the right. The bottom of the face is going to point slightly more down. Heel to the left. Top of the face a little bit more to the more up. And so that's going to dictate that the ball is going to start in a slightly different direction if we hit it off center. So if we were somehow to be able to hit 3 balls at once, and to hit them really solid and everything, and one was heel, one was middle, one was right, all 3 balls would start slightly in slightly different directions, okay? So that's the first thing you need to understand. The next thing you need to understand is whenever there is an off-center hit, there's going to be some twisting involved. And this is a lot more so with like a driver or a 3-wood than with an iron. But let's say, I'm swinging in and I'm going to hit the ball off of the toe. What that's going to do is it's going to create some, again, gear effect. And the ball is going to slightly roll or tilt towards the center of gravity, okay? And so if I hit it on the toe, that's going to be to the left. Therefore, it's going to have a little bit more draw on it than it would otherwise. And the same thing for the heel, except in the opposite direction. It's going to roll slightly to the right and is going to go a little bit more to the right due to more fade. The bottom of the club will cause, just a little bit more spin upwards. And then if we hit it off the top of the club face, it's going to have a little less spin because it would kind of roll down just slightly. Okay, so now how does that play in with this weight? Well, again, that was on the assumption that the center of gravity was in the middle of the face, okay? So now I have this weight on the bottom. If I slide it one way or the other, that's effectively going to move the center of gravity. So let's say that I move the weight more towards the heel, okay? That's effectively going to, again, kind of move the center of gravity a little bit this way and will cause more gear effect even if I hit it closer to the center of the face or on the center of the face. So moving the weight around basically is just going to create a little bit more gear effect. It's not really going to adjust how the face is aligned, okay? So if I hit it out here on the toe, and this is even with the weight still in the middle. If I hit this on the toe, the ball is going to start a little bit more to the right and then kind of draw back to the left. So if I move the weight towards the heel, then I can potentially kind of start a little bit more straight and then draw as well. So anyway, that's how it works. And now after talking about it and looking at these things, I'm kind of itching to go hit them. So I'm gonna go find a place to hit these things, and I'll see you guys in a second. Hey guys, I just wanted to use this little moment of awkwardness here to say thank you for watching the video, and also again thanks to Callaway for the gear. If you guys would like to connect with me, you can find me on Twitter or Instagram. I'll leave those links below. Also, if you have any questions or comments, you can leave that in the comment section. And yeah, I stared at this one a little bit longer, but you know, sometimes you got to admire the good ones. So I'll see you guys next time. Cheers. Yeah, I kind of like this driver. So if you guys want, please leave a like rating down below. You can subscribe to my channel. If you want to know more about this driver, you can go to CallawayGolf.com and check that out. But yeah, I think I want to keep hitting this. So I'll see you guys later.